Hi, I'm Robin, and this is my no-buy year. Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. My name is Robin, and I'm doing a no-buy year this year. And what that means is that I'm not going to buy any new skincare, makeup, clothes, books, housewares. I said my list out of order and then I forgot where I was going. Well, this video is going to be my January empties. This is my first time doing an empties, and honestly, I'm not sure that I will be able to do an empties every month since I don't go through as much product as some people do. So I'm just gonna go through what I have and discuss if these were worth it, if I would rebuy them. And yeah, so I'll just give you my thoughts. First empty is this product here from Agency. This is a dark formula lightener, and I subscribed to Agency after watching a few people who use these products. Basically, they are professional products prescribed to you by licensed dermatologists. You fill out a profile, you send photos of yourself and what your concerns are, and they will provide you with a regimen. And so I've gone through, this is my second dark spot formula, and they change it every month. So it alternates. The dark spot lightener, I'm not actually sure what they alternate between. I'll have to find that out and maybe put it up on the screen. But either way, there's another formula that's tretinoin that I use. I haven't gotten through that bottle quite yet. And I do notice a difference. In fact, I've been using this on my hands because a lot of the spots on my face have faded pretty well. So I was noticing, I got some sunspots, age spots. I don't know what you want to call them, but yeah, I'm using them on my hands, and I do notice a difference. I do notice that, like this spot right here, don't know if you can see that or not, but it has really lightened up, and I'm real happy about that. And then I've also been using sunscreen on my hands as well when I'm driving, especially. So that is a product that I have. They send me every 2 months, and like I said, I'm not quite sure I need them every 2 months because I'm very light-handed on my products as it is. So I've gone through, this is my second one. I just got in the mail my third supply, and I might push that back because it's about $100. The first month you do it, you only pay for shipping, which is a really good deal, I think. And then after that, it's like $100 every 2 months. Again, they are prescription grade, and I don't like going to doctor's offices if I don't have to, so that's worked out pretty well for me. And I am seeing results from them, and I will hopefully continue to use this. But you know, as I've said, this is my no-buy year unless I need to replace a product. This would be considered a replacement, but I have to I'm still working on my budget to see if I can afford it. The next empty is the Neroli toning mist from AnnMarie skincare. I really love AnnMarie skincare. It's organic, it's natural. They smell, this is one of my favorite products from them because it smells so beautiful. But here's the thing, I'm not sure that you really need to use a toning mist. Leave me your thoughts below. Do you think it's necessary? I have conflicted feelings. Other than loving the way it smells, I'm not sure it does anything. So, and it's a pretty pricey products for not knowing whether it's actually doing anything. So anyways, but I love it. Check them out. If you're looking for natural skincare products without chemicals and added fragrances, things like that, like you may like their line. It's a really nice line of skincare. Speaking of which, I went through their anti-aging facial oil. Now I have this on subscription and I forgot about it. And it came mid-January when I had just finished using up this product. I have another bottle and it's this size, and this is 1 fluoro ounce, and it's very, very expensive. I only use it at night, and I alternate the nights that I use it, because the thing that I find with a facial oil instead of an emollient lotion is that it tends to like ball up and peel, especially when you're using other skincare products. So I'm only using this every other night, if even. It's such a beautiful product, and I really do stand by the company from what I've researched about the company. Anyways, I don't see myself really reordering these products this year because it's just not in my budget for my no-buy year. Another empty from AnnMarie is this herb-infused facial cream cleanser. And again, it's very nice, very lightly scented. It's got like, I want to say a lemon fragrance, a very light lemon fragrance. And it's a nice product, but for the price, I don't think I'm going to be reordering it. Another cleanser, this was sent to me in my very first order from agency, is their Cloud Care Cream Oil Cleanser. Is that what it's called? It was a cream. It was very creamy, no fragrance, which I really liked, that it didn't have any fragrance. And it was just a very gentle, nice cleanser. I have no idea what it cost. My feeling about cleansers is I don't think you need to spend as much money on cleansers as maybe some of your other products that have active ingredients. I think you want to use very gentle products. Right now, I'm doing a 2-step process where I'm using an oil cleanser just to break up all the makeup and everything. And then I go back in with a gel cleanser or a cream cleanser, something that's non-stripping, something that's gentle. And that's my, I think that's where you can kind of save money, is on your cleansers, rather than spending, some of these cleansers are very expensive. I'm like, that's literally money down the drain. I put these in my empties just because I wasn't sure if I was going to have a lot of empties to show. These were vitamin C toner pads, green tangerine, vitamin C. They came with, I got a vitamin C serum, and it came in a pack with them. And I'm not sure what I think of them. I'm not sure what effect they're supposed to have. It's all very mysterious to me. Do you guys know? Do you know what these toner pads are supposed to do for your skin, and if it actually does anything? I don't know. I'm very skeptical. Because I've spent a lot of money on skincare products over the years, and I think buyer beware. Next empty is this organic to green cocoa oil. This is the vanilla chamomile all-in-one liquid coconut oil. It's a body oil, and I had bought a pack that came, I think, 5 different fragrances. And I like these a lot. I have only one left that I'm using up now, and I like to put these on at night before I go to bed, especially on my arms and chest, just to give myself some extra moisture. And from what I can tell from this company, they have pretty good products too, so check them out, organic to green. And this I have really enjoyed. I'm sad that I've finished using it up, but it's a little bottle, but it did go a long way. It lasted me a long time to get through all 5 bottles. Actually, I gave one of them away. One of the fragrances, I didn't like the scent of it. This one was one of my favorites because it was just very gentle, very, calming kind of fragrance. Now, I mean, this is an empty too. This is my Opti-Free Replenish Enhanced Comfort Multi-Purpose Disinfecting. There's a lot of words on here. This is just for your contact lenses. I'll link the things that I can link below in case you're interested. If you wear contact lenses, this is the brand that I use and I really enjoy it. You know, I don't know, maybe all brands are the same, but it works really good. And it was an empty, so I kept it to show you. I only have one hair care product and it's not actually an empty. It's so old. It's so old. I don't even know how long I've had it, which is why I'm getting rid of it because I don't use it. And I never really liked it. It's the Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray. I don't know. Have you guys tried this? It was supposed to add texture and... Well, here's the story. And maybe that's how old this is. Can this actually be that old? No, it can't be 12 years old. It can't be, can it? I mean, it could. It could have sat in my drawer for 12 years. I don't know. I have no clue. But one day when I had graduated from college and I hadn't started working yet and I was just being a beach bum. I was going to the beach every day with me and my friend that we graduated, Jason. We went to school together and we were looking for jobs, hadn't found jobs yet. So we were like, let's just go to the beach. And I had, you know, from the sea spray and the wind, I had the best hair day ever. I mean, my hair looked, I don't know if it's ever looked that good before. So I thought, well, if that's what sea salt can do to my hair and the wind, let me try a sea salt spray. You know, you can't bottle the best days of your life. Anyways, I barely used it. It's still about half full. I'm never going to use it again because I have not very coarse hair, but my hair is wavy / curly. And so that tends to be more coarse and it dries very fast because it's very porous. And this kind of dried my hair out way too much. So I'm staying away from these types of products, trying to keep my hair moisturized. By the way, how do you like my hair? I just got it cut today, and for the first time in, I don't know how long, I had her blow my hair dry. I have not had a blowout in years, because normally I just pay for the haircut. I say, don't worry, don't tack on the blowout, and I'll just, because I let my hair air dry most of the time anyway. So, but I said to her, I'm about to make a video when I go home, so blow me out. Sounds dirty. But anyways, I got this beautiful blowout. I am so happy with the way my hair looks today, and I will never probably get it to look this good again. I'm so happy about this empty. You don't know how happy I am because I've been trying to get through it literally for years. And that was this natural floss that I got from Whole Foods. You know, and this is not typically, I don't think this is typically the type of thing that people would share in an empty. But it's a natural silk floss, right? And I swear it felt like it was a never-ending floss. Now, granted, I did not use this one consistently for the past few years. I've used other ones that I got, you know, the dentist will give you sometimes a little bag of goodies, and they would always give me a little thing of floss. And I have another floss that is my absolute favorite. And I'll probably share that. I'm going to make a favorites video, and I will share that. And that, if you floss your teeth, which I think we all should be flossing our teeth, but it's so good. But I was just like, I'm going to know by year. I'm trying to use up the things that I have. I'm trying not to overspend. And this has been staring me in the face every time I open my cabinet to get my toothbrush out. So I said, that's it. I'm going to use this up. I don't care how long it takes. And it did take longer than I thought it was going to take. It took way too long. It took a month. And I had been using it. I don't know. It was just like whenever you don't like something, it seems like it takes forever to get through it. But I soldiered on and I flossed with this crap every day. Now, I'm not saying it's a crappy product, but it just wasn't, it felt very sharp on my gums. It wasn't soothing like the other one that I use. I got through it. Technically, again, this is not an empty, but I can't soldier through. I can't soldier through like I did with this one because I know this one was actually working as a floss. This next product, I don't feel like it was working as the product is supposed to work. And I won't ever buy it again. And it's not empty, but I just cannot continue to use it. And that is this Sephora Gentle Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. It just doesn't work. For me, this doesn't work at all. I've tried it different ways. I've tried it with cotton pads, to remove. And then I've tried it without cotton pads, just with my fingers. And it just doesn't break up certainly it doesn't break up mascara, but it doesn't break up the lip, especially if you're using a lip color that has a lot of pigment and that lasts for a long time. And it just didn't work. And I've been trying to use this for a long time. I've been trying to use this. In between, I've bought other things that have worked very well. And in fact, I'll probably do a favorites at some point. But I'll tell you, my favorite one that I'm using right now is just the Ulta one. Their brand of makeup remover. It works really good. But this, I would say, is a bust. Doesn't work well. So this is more of a declutter. I think I have a few empties here. Maybe I should do those first. And then I have some items to declutter. Let's do the empties here. My favorite mascara. I have another one, which is the one I talked about in my video where I covered the makeup that I have. Liquid lash extensions. I mean, I'm going to say it again. It's the best. It's the best. It's my favorite. And I love the packaging to this. It's so substantial. It's so heavy. And it just feels so luxurious. But this was an old one, and it's pretty dried up. And I know that it's over a year old, and I was using it. I had it in my gym bag, and then I bought another one just to have in my cabinet with my makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna toss that one because I know that it's old. Another one that I have a backup, and I had bought a backup so that I could throw this again in my gym bag, is the Thrive Causmetics. This is the cheek and lip, and this is in Maggie, and it's so dry. It completely dried out, but I'm glad I've got the other one because I really do like this product. I've not tried any other colors in this particular product. I would love to have tried some other colors, but at least I have one that I really like, and this one needs to get tossed. So basically this is empty. It's definitely expired, and is the makeup. It was the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I wasn't crazy about this. This is a concealer. I wasn't really crazy about it. It was okay, but I've found since then things that I feel work better, like the NYX Bear With Me concealer. That works a lot better than this one, in my opinion. This one was very thick, very high coverage, but yeah, can really show texture and, you know, sink into those lines. All right, technically these next ones aren't empties. They are more declutters. As I was going through all the makeup that I have, and I've broken that up into 4 videos. I found these and I just was like, why am I holding on to these? I don't need them. One of them, I mean, this is old. This was from Victoria's Secret. And it's a little powder brush. And I love the concept of it to carry in your purse, you know, and I mean, it's pretty cool. But first of all, the bristles, every time I used it, the bristles would fall out and I would have bristles all over my face. And it just isn't that soft. There's probably ones out there that are the same concept that are much nicer. I'm just not going to use it, so I got to get rid of it. It's taken up valuable real estate in my drawers. This was another brush, and I love the concept. This is from Sheer Cover. I think they're still around. I used to use them exclusively, but it's one where you could actually put the mineral foundation in here and then take this with you. It's the same concept where you can close up the lid. But again, bristles come out all over your face and it's not very soft. And I haven't used it. It's so old, and I think I might have used it once. I might have filled it up once because when I just did this, I saw some powder come off of it. But yeah, I'm not using it. I don't use Sheer Cover anymore. I used to love Sheer Cover. Any of you try Sheer Cover? They used to have a kiosk in the mall near me, and I loved their product. But I swear they changed their formula, and I guess they're still around. I don't know. I think they are, because I think I saw that you can buy Sheer Cover on Amazon. But in fact, yeah, I did buy Sheer Cover on Amazon a couple of years ago, and I tried using it again, and it just wasn't the same. I think they must have sold the company. They must have reformulated. It just wasn't as nice as it used to be. But again, taking up valuable real estate in my makeup drawer, gotta go. This makes me sad. This makes me sad. The palette that I loved to hate. Actually, the 2 palettes that I love to hate. The e.l.f. matte palettes in cool and warm tones. But we must bury her. We must bury them. I wish that I loved them. e.l.f., I really wanted to love you. I really did. I thought this was an answer to my prayers, these palettes. And instead, they just left me feeling blah. So I'll show them once again. Let's pay tribute to them as we say goodbye to these cheap palettes that are hard to open. Last declutter. I can't say they're empty because they're not empty, but I am decluttering them. These 4 eyeshadows from Everyday Minerals. They came in a box, a collection. I've tried using them. I've failed. I just can't. I just can't. They're too messy. The colors fade on your eyes. They transfer a bit. It's hard to build up the color. We just have to say goodbye. We just have to say goodbye. One more. I didn't buy you, so I don't feel bad about getting rid of you. But it's the KVD translucent setting powder. Do I want to get rid of this? That's the question. Do I want to get rid of this? Do I want to use this? I mean, maybe I want to use this. Maybe this would be good at setting the under eye. Okay. KVD is staying. KVD translucent powder is staying. I've made my final decision. You know why I tossed this? I tossed it because it didn't fit in my drawer when I reorganized my makeup drawer. Is that a good reason to get rid of it? Because I want my makeup drawer to be a very edited drawer of only the things that I absolutely love. And I didn't buy this. So why do I feel bad about getting rid of it? That seems kind of strange. But here's the thing. The universe has sent me a message this week. The universe sent me a very strong message this week, and I'm going to share with you what happened. Okay, so here's what happened. Since I'm doing a no-buy year, I keep saying at work, I'll take anything that's free. So I work at a company that designs active sportswear. So once every year or so, we go through the closets and we pull out things that are several seasons old, and we'll decide if we need to keep anything for reference, but the rest of it gets basically tossed. If it's good quality, it can be donated, but we get to go through them and we get to pick out what we want. It's a great benefit of working for a fashion company that you get to get so many samples. So anyways, it became a joke at the office, everybody knowing that I'm doing a no-buy year, that I will take anything that's free. Well, an Amazon package came. It was not for us. We called Amazon. They said, just keep it. It was misdelivered. Somehow it got misdelivered to us. And so this product just sat there, and the girl that does the ordering was like, hey, does anybody want this product? And I said, I'll take it. I'm doing a no-buy year. I'll take anything that's free. Well, the universe sent me a message because that's a hoarder mentality. And here's what happened to me. Here's the product. Seems very innocuous. Seems harmless. It's a supplement, niacin, vitamin B3, 500 milligrams. And I was like, well, I take niacin. It's in my morning smoothie that I make. I have a powder with a lot of minerals and vitamins. And so I said, well, maybe I'll take it at night, because a little of a good thing is good. Maybe a lot more of a good thing is good. So I took it Wednesday night with my dinner. I took it and didn't think anything of it because I had my other vitamins. I separate them out for the week. You know, there's a daily thing for all of my vitamins. So I'm sitting there just watching some YouTube videos, relaxing, and all of a sudden, my knuckles on both sides of my hand started to feel itchy. And I didn't scratch them, but then they started turning bright red. And I was like, what's happening? I'm having an allergic reaction. And my hands were all getting itchy. And then it was, my chest got red and blotchy and like itchy. And then I was feeling heat in my back, just traveling up my head. And my nose was twitching. My nose was twitching, like how you have an eye twitch. Both of my nostrils were twitching. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. I said to my husband, I'm having some kind of allergic reaction, some kind of histamine response to something. Was it something that we ate in dinner? I was like, no, we eat the same things that we always eat. And he's like, did you take anything different? And did you use a different soap? Did you this and that? I was like, no. I was like, the only thing that was different was this. And so I went online and looked up allergic responses to niacin. everything that was happening to me was described in that. And I took a Benadryl right away. This is getting decluttered. This is getting thrown out today. I mean, I can't even believe it. It's like 500 capsules or something, or it says 240 capsules. And why I thought I could take somebody else's supplements and have that hoarder lack mentality that I will take anything free. That was a sign, my friends. So that's a sign I should not keep this. It was free. I did not pay for it, and I don't need it, and I don't use it. So I'm glad we've talked this out. This is going as well, along with Elf. I hope you've enjoyed my first Empties video and / declutters. And I thank you so much for watching. Please like if you like it, give it a thumbs up. That really helps. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I love to read your comments, so please tell me anything that I've talked about here today, including the niacin. If you know anything that you think would be of value for me to know, or if you have questions about some of the products that I've talked about, I'll do my best to answer them. Until next time, just remember, unless you're taking somebody else's supplements, you're doing great.